When it comes to fragrances, I cannot blind buy. I have to be able to smell them before I commit to buying a full-size bottle, and that's where discovery sets come in. I have been wanting to try the brand Noyz for so long, and I finally got a hold of their discovery set. I have to say, these are some of the most interesting scent profiles that I've smelled in a while. This comes with 7 of their best-selling fragrances, and I love how they list all of the notes right here very easily for you to see, so you can decide which ones might be right for you. Personally, I really love fresh, fruity, and floral fragrances, so I do have a few favorites, but I think that there is something in here for everybody. It really just depends on your taste. My absolute favorite is Detour. This is gardenia bloom, apple blossom, and skin musk, and it is this fresh gardenia blossom, like in your face, beautiful, but it has this warm muskiness to it. It is so good, you guys. I definitely need a full bottle of this. It's so fruity, like a spring summer, but it's not childish. It's not a childish fruity. It's this beautiful, grown up, mature fruity, not too sexy, not too sweet. It's kind of the right in between of being something that is floral, but also very fresh. It is so good. If this was a drink, I would drink it up. My next favorite is Only Human. You are going to love this if you are a vanilla girl. This has vanilla bean, ambroxan, and cedarwood. It's warm and cozy, and I would describe it as kind of a musky, skin-like vanilla bean extract. It's really good. It's musky, it's soft, and I think that this would just go over well with the vanilla lovers. 12 o'clock threw me for a loop. This is the only one I feel a little bit unsure of, but I think I lean on liking it. This has raspberry, spun sugar, and ambroxan. And I think it's really the ambroxan that throws me off just a little bit, but the other 2 notes I absolutely love. I'm usually not a big fan of a lot of gourmands because they can lean too sweet for me, but this is not too sweet. This is more of a sophisticated sweet. The first initial spray, you are getting this fruity, sugary, raspberry cotton candy that was spun just in front of you at the carnival, but then the ambroxan hits. Ambroxan can be kind of ambery, musky, salty, woody. It kind of gives the perfume this sort of earthy, woody, aquatic underlying note, which is quite interesting. And it's very unexpected. And also, it's synthetic, and you can kind of tell. So that's the only thing that threw me for the loop. If you like gourmands that lean pretty sweet, but you want to try something new and maybe a little different, give this a try, but I don't know if it's for everybody. And keep in mind, fragrances can smell so different on different skin. Those were my top 3, but to each their own. I can appreciate the other scent profiles. If you're not into the super fresh, fruity, floral fragrances I like, maybe one of these is a better fit for you. Love Club has saffron, Turkish pink rose, and ebony woods. I really thought that I would like this one because I love rose. However, this is more of a dirty, earthy rose, which is not so much my thing. It's very ambery, and it's just different than the more fresh rose that I usually like. If you don't mind something with a more muddy kind of depth to it, you might really like this. Lost and Found has Italian lemon, jasmine petals, and cedar wood. And this one, to me, smells like a very peppery limoncello. Do with that what you will. It's like a very spicy limoncello drink. Shady Day is another very earthy one. This has eucalyptus leaves, salted fig, and Baltic amber. This is very green and woody and earthy, and it reminds me of something that you might smell at a sauna or a spa. It's very nature-like, but it is just a little bit too woody for me. Last, we have Unmute, which is black plum, cashmere woods, and Madagascar vanilla. To me, this kind of gave off a little bit of a tobacco scent. It's kind of smoky and spicy. It gives off a very classic, sophisticated men's fragrance, but I do think this could be worn for everybody. All of these are unisex, but it just has that smokiness to it with a little bit of underlying sweetness and vanilla. I hope this was helpful in some way, and maybe it could aid in making a decision on which Noyz fragrance you might want to try, and that it could give you guys a little bit of an intro on what Noyz has to offer.